So I've been working in the field of technology and security for the last 20 plus years. Hopefully I'm not that old. Of course, started by IT, technology, networking, and then switched to the security. Now from the security, more to the cloud and architecture and building teams and enforcing governance and stuff like this. So I've been working in multiple industries, different positions in security and CISO and application security and vulnerabilities, cyber defense and engineering. And resilience is one of the most, when you think about it, is one of the most important things now to ensure, because business relies now 100% on technology and technology stack. And we need to ensure the resilient, we're offering some kind of resilient solutions for our businesses, which is again mandated by most of the regulations coming up. So it starts by implementing the proper risk assessments, understanding your own business, your own portfolio. And then after the risk assessment, you identify the points where you ensure that the proper resilience is there. And then you enforce what we call the continuous monitoring to ensure that this is continuously monitored to ensure that no disruptions happening to your business. There's the normal metrics that everyone is using for the mean time and for the failures, and for example, things like the patch time and the containing the vulnerabilities. But I think nowadays there's a lot of tests that you need to do and to undergo on a yearly basis, ongoing periodic, to ensure that proper testing and proper resilience happens. So where they can measure, and this can range from a simple tabletop exercises to a real failover, and that's where the scenarios of the disaster recovers and things like this will happen, where you can measure actually, is the business able to sustain such stoppage, such disaster, and able to continue doing business or not. Again, it's all about the periodic testing. So it starts by first strengthening your own defenses. This is the main thing. You need to have the strengths defenses, and strengthening your defenses is like something like, we always love to say this in security, is defense in depth. So you have a controls at each and every stage. Instead of concentration of your controls in one place, you can just have this defense in depth. You can start by covering the main things, starting, for example, from the identifying to the recovery and the detection and response and all these kind of things. This will be your basis. And then once you have this kind of defense in depth, you need this kind of the tools that's there available. You need to ensure the people as well, and the training of the people, and how are they ready to do the normal operations, and are they ready for as well the kind of disaster, the exceptional things to happen. And then you need to go with the testing. And with the testing, you have multiple things like red teaming, the purple teaming, where you ensure that you have this kind of attackers or hackers, and you have the defenders, the blue people trying to defend. And it's now becoming mandated, actually, in the region where I'm working, it's mandated, especially on the banking, financial institutions, to conduct at least one kind of these testing to ensure the readiness of the team. As part of this testing, which I've included in the recent year as well, is the ransomware assessments, to ensure that if you have some kind of ransomware, are your tools are able to detect it? Are your defense teams are able to monitor this? Are they able to capture it? And what after this? Are they able to contain it inside the organization or not? So all this, it's kind of a strategy. There's no just one magic bullet for everything. It's kind of strategy spanning the technology, the process, and the people.